I think that the week has seen a fallen stock market, and the reason behind that is primarily the expectation of the investors with respect to the federal budget have fallen down, and the reason behind that is we have seen the bonus declaration of shares. The bonus most of the companies were supposed to give bonuses, and there was a buying spree. Before that, there was some taxation on companies on reserves, and the investors were expecting the bonus issues, but then we saw that that was turned down in the federal budget, and now the companies that were expected to give bonus issues, they are no more giving bonus shares. So the other spectrum was like in the federal budget, we were expecting some exemptions for the investors, especially the foreign investor, and the investment climate to improve. But we have seen that none of those recommendations has been followed in the federal budget, and we have seen that a lot of repercussions with respect to the IMF conditions. We have seen that the program is due to close on June 30th, and there's no future with respect to that, because we have seen a recent comment from the federal finance minister regarding IMF geopolitic spree, and I think that is one of the reasons that we have seen that the investors are not taking progressively positions in the market, expecting the IMF program revival to remain uncertain over a longer period. In fact, we have seen rupee gaining strength because in the past we have seen the IMF to be responsible for devaluation, and if the Pakistan is unable to reach the IMF agreement, rupee is supposed to remain strengthened because usually the IMF wants the rupee to devalue. So investors have been speculating in favor of rupee in the week, and we have seen the stock market on the other side falling down post budget after the recommendations given by the PSX management and the investors were turned down in the federal budget. So going forward, we feel that it will be very difficult for the economic managers to gain the IMF agreement, and reaching those agreements will require more conditions to be fulfilled, and given the circumstances, it seems that it will be very difficult for the economy to meet those conditions with respect to turning down of subsidies on respective industries that are showing growth. At the same time, giving a lot of benefits to poverty alleviated regions and the people who are in poverty. So these are the conditions that the IMF wants at the moment, and it will be very difficult for the economic managers to meet them. So we think that the market should remain dicey over the time period, and we think that the uncertainty and the falling foreign exchange reserves of the country would carry on, and that will be one of the reasons the market would remain shaky in time period.